Hey you guys, so I'm back with another video and I'm in my car because I am on the go. But this week I wanted to talk about something that obviously we've seen come up in the news about celebrities, and I also think it applies. I don't think influencers or upcoming influencers or content creators think about it, but it's definitely something that applies to us as well. So let's get into it. I wanted to talk about things that content creators, influencers, celebrities, no matter if you're micro, macro, if you're up and coming, how tips that I have realized and that I've learned that I think that should apply. Or if you're have a heavy social media presence, even if you have 200 followers but you're always on social media. So the first thing, as y'all know, I have my little list. So about your house, I see so many like huge content creators and online celebrities, like when they do like a house tour, when they buy a new house, or when they have it nicely furnished, they do these lavish house tours. And if you don't have security, stop it, because what you're doing is giving robbers and thieves and people that are watching a blueprint to your house. They are looking, they're scheming. So when you are just making this beautiful content, and I love to see them because, as you know, I love real estate, and I love to see like when it's nicely decorated and how you built your house or how you designed it. It is so gorgeous, but it's also cringy to watch, because if I wanted to come and rob your home, I have the exact schematic for how to break in and where to go. So as you're doing these beautiful videos and you open the front door and you're just going room by room by room, people that don't have your best intention are like, okay, if we break in here, okay, the bedroom is here and here and here. Like, you have to think about it from the mind frame of somebody that the screws aren't all the way there, and somebody that wants your life and would be willing to take it to get the things that you have. So be careful when you're doing them. I honestly never saw a problem with it until another content creator like brought it to my attention, and it was very cringy. And then the Kim Kardashian situation happened, and it's not safe. So if you don't have security 24/7, be careful. And then you have to think about like your kids' bedrooms, like you're showing them your kids' bedroom. So like if somebody wants to put a ladder on that side of the house and break in and do something to your kids, like just stop it. The house tours need to stop unless you live in a heavily guarded security area or you have 24/7 security at your home. Next is your location. We have seen this in the news, and I'm not one to blame anybody's partner or anything like that, because I don't know the facts and so I won't speak on them. But one thing I will say that I have been very cognizant about this past year as a growing content creator is posting your location. Do not post your location when you are out and at that actual location. So if you're eating at a restaurant, you don't want to geotag the location and where you are until you have left maybe 20 to 30 minutes up to an hour. Just don't post it. So when we go and eat, I will take a picture of my food and all that good stuff, but I'm not posting the content until we leave the restaurant and we are far gone from there. So it's just for protection, because like when you're sitting there, you have to think like you're sitting there, it might be a lot of people in the restaurant, something could happen in the kitchen, so you're waiting for your food. You might be sitting there just enjoying your family or time, and somebody that doesn't have your best intention could be like, oh, they're at the Cheesecake Factory, bet we finna pull up and do something to them. So you have to be careful. And also, like if you're with your family, that puts your family in danger and things like that, which leads me to my next point of being out of town. I never realized this was a problem until here recently. When people realize that you're out of town, they might know a whereabout of where you live, or they might know where you live. It just puts your house and your remaining family, if you have family staying behind, at risk, or your possessions at risk. So there are a lot of times now y'all don't even know that we're out of town, but I will still have content going, reels and being online, but y'all will not know that we're out of town until I come back and I posted like reels and videos and things like that, because it's just not safe. Because imagine like you thinking you're gonna go out of town, you're gonna have a good trip, and you're just enjoying your family and the scenery, and then you get a report of a break-in in your home. Let's say you have family staying behind, they're robbed at gunpoint because they know that you're not there, so they're thinking that, oh, your family's gone with you, but no, people are there, they can get hurt. It can just turn into a very, very bad situation. So also, when you're foreign posting your location, you have to realize everybody's laws are not your laws. They are not the same. So if you're in Paris, you don't know people that may be watching you in Paris. You may be thinking, oh, I'm a content creator in the US. Nobody in Paris is gonna know me. They're not gonna hurt me. But if you look at your insights, your analytics, you may have somebody in Paris that's watching out for you, and that may try and hurt you over there. So just stop it all together. While you are at a place, wherever you are, just don't post it while you're there. It's not safe. Period. People are crazy. People are out here to hurt you and your family, sometimes at cost to get to you. It's just not safe. You have to move as if people, I won't say that you can't trust people, but you have to move as if everybody doesn't have your best intention, because that's very true. Next is, I already touched on the house chores. Your kids, you guys. There was a situation on TikTok, and I forgot the little girl's name, but her mom posts her a lot, and she uses her a lot for the content and to grow her platform. And they were touching on the situation on TikTok about like when she has on these little outfits and things like that. If you ever notice, like if you ever post your kids like with no top on, or like with very little clothing, or revealing clothing, or shaking their butts and things like that, people will save those videos a lot versus just like your content. It's because there are sickos, and there are PEDOs out there, and there are predators out there. Be careful when posting your children, their private parts and their room, like their complete rooms. Like I've done like a room tour for Nala and like a room update, but just like personal items, like jewelry items, and like their body parts, and just like them shaking their butts, because unfortunately we live in a society where children are not children to be made children anymore. They are looked at in a different light that is not positive, but that is gross. And there are people out there that will want to hurt your children. And so I see when people post like those little signs, like for first day back to school, and it's like, oh, my child goes to so-and-so elementary, and their teacher's name is Miss Katie, and their principal's name is Mr. So-and-so. It's like, you're just giving a sicko a key to go to the school. Like, what are you doing? If they wanted to, they can go to the school, they can say you're so-and-so, like they can act as so-and-so. They know like, okay, if they're a young child, they're probably going to go on the playground, they know what to look for. So just stop posting that type of stuff to get access to your children. If you do take pictures of them at the school, try and look in the background to just blur like their school out, or if it looks like a familiar setting, try and blur the background out, because people are looking more than you know. There are so many times where I posted content where people don't even look at me, they're looking at my background. So just be very careful for that. And also, if you have a spouse wherever they might work, try and be careful about where they post. I know I've posted Olivia worked for the fire department, and I have tried to get better at not posting her actual like department where she works, her actual fire station, but they bounce around, so it's not as bad. But just protect your spouse's career as well. And if they don't want to be seen, just try not to post them or certain things that are valuable to them, like if they might have expensive pieces of jewelry and things like that. You just have to be mindful of your family completely, and to share situational awareness with your family. So for myself, I have shared with my extended family, like my aunts, uncles, cousins, when you are with me, do not post me in real time of our location, because I don't know, you know, somebody at home may have beef in their mind with me that I don't know about, and being rolled up to my aunt's house and try to do something to me or my family. So it's just them understanding that, and having your circle understand, and not being afraid to vocalize. If somebody posts something that you don't agree with, be like, delete that. Wait till I leave, wait till I go out of town, like just wait, you know, because I think people are now starting to see with celebrities being killed for locations and things like that, that it is a very real situation out here. But you just have to move accordingly and be very, very safe as much as possible, because everybody does not have your best intention. So I just wanted to talk about that and some upcoming influencer tips. You might be a big influencer, but to just be careful about certain things. If you shoot in your home, that's different, you know, because they're different rooms, but you have to be careful of like showing like, oh, I have this like $40,000 couch and I have like these diamonds in my closet and like this and a third. Like, you just have to be careful of even the things that you show in your home. Try and find like blank walls or like a content room even, which is something I'm creating in my home, in my office, that is a dedicated space that does not show other things in your home. So just be careful, stay alert, stay safe out there. And yeah, I just want to share those tips. Hopefully they can help you, because they definitely have helped me. And let's just try and remain safe, everybody. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.